Hey, Laura J, with a quick message today from the porch where it is beautiful as always. And I basically realized that I've been talking a lot about my new understanding of the anticorona, which I used to just explain as the lights that we are on the game board of life that come online or that fade out if we have sullied the waters. And those waters are the emotions of the energy den of the garden, the guard in Eden, the energy den of us. Different BS. Take it, leave it, work with it, whatever you want is your decision. Just be a critical thinker so you can choose. Because what I wanted to add in, which is so exciting to me because I just realized this, because my friend Sage from Soulshine Festival, we got to connect when we were helping at the information booth and got to hear each other's story and connect on a heart level. And now I said that on Saturday, September 25th at 1 o'clock, my friend Dustin and I are going to be gathering for a peaceful demonstration outside. We're just gonna, it's not even to demonstrate to anyone else, it's just simply to raise our own vibe and to make a point about what's going on in the mind, because there is a whole mind control operation here that we're not talking about, and it's part of the reason that there's so much division. And so I am sharing this because my friend Sage replied to the post that I made in Soulshine Festival, which we're still keeping in touch even though the event already passed, because the event is to make way for what comes from the event. And so much has come from that event, let me tell you. If you weren't at Soulshine Festival 2021, you're going to want to be at the next one, because it was amazing. And I'm so grateful that I went, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have met all of these amazing players of the game that may or may not be able to be in the same room or space on the day when that meeting of minds, hearts, souls, and bodies happens outside, socially distant. Not socially distant, because that's about being afraid of social. Otherwise, it would have been called physical distancing. So we're just going to be ourselves in our private capacity with all rights reserved and learn about the importance of claiming our right to be able to do that which we are allowed to do as travelers of this earth, that do not need a license to do things unless we submit to the corporate rules and agendas. So, with all of that being said, with all of that being said, I gotta say, it is true that the point of the message that I wanted to say today is that if we realize we are the ones we've been waiting for, if we realize that we are the ones that can be the beacon and bring the light. So at 1 p.m., actually 1:11, when we get started in an intro prayer, we'll open our circle from there and see where it goes. Sometimes it is nice to keep the energy moving if we are able to march somewhere to sit down in a circle. I don't really know the geography of Hamilton oh so well, but I do know there is some grass downtown, and that's where I think we'll land to do some handstands and whatever others enjoy doing. It's what we can do, so I invite you on Saturday, September 25th at 1:11, tune into the vibe and bring down the light from your highest self, the one that creates I am that I am. and brings it down through the Christ consciousness, which is like the needle that Jesus is said to be, for we are the ones who must merge with him. And when I say him, I do mean H-Y-M-N. It is true, we must harmonize humanity so we can bring down the golden halo, the crown, all the way down from the I am that says I know how powerful I am. To create, I'm a creator. I'm an artist. I'm a musician. Because I sing, I used to say I'm an empowerment coach with an alternative approach that sometimes sings. I sing more now because I like it, and I think you may too. So I would love to know down below and hope if you can be there live, then come on out and join. So long as you do not bring all the spite and hatred and all that which is ready to be released. And so if you need to, then intend to let that be what we release collectively, so we can ground the energies in motion, because we have forgot how to use the earth to ground ourselves. And now it's time we will go to the park downtown in Hamilton to do that. After City Hall, where we'll talk about the mind control and how it's being played out, and why, if you have not yet claimed your rights to do what we're doing in our private capacity, I claim my right as a woman to be in a city by my namesake, and to do what needs to be done, which is unite the people. It's true, so you have notice in advance, so you can come and put the ones bullying us onto the test. They can prove why they think they have a right to impose all these rules on us who are just trying to get by. Well, that is not enough. It is, but you deserve so much more. We all do, but you gotta put the effort in and release the expectations others will have for what you should do with your life. Believe me, I've had to cut a few out of my inner circle because they could not see the dream I was trying to birth, and every time I shared my dream with them, they sliced a hole in the embryonic sac, and then I had to start over because I let others abort the baby that I was trying to birth creatively, not in a biological way. I may be sterile, I don't know, I took that Gardasil shot. I don't trust what that has done to all the ones that came before, myself included. I was sandblasted the cells out, and now I do not trust the medical system, and so I've got to figure out how to balance my own cells. My self-image is the CELL-F for faith or fear. We decide which one we will allow to draw near. I will choose love. I choose love every time, because the last time I chose fear, it did not do well for me or anyone else, because boats don't know how to support a lighthouse, and so when the lighthouse falls, the boats get out of the way to save themselves, and the lighthouse goes down in the waters of their own emotions and all the ones that they took on of all the others that were not theirs. And so I say, let us join together so that we can move those energies. It is true, we deserve to do so much better than what we have, because we did not know better and now we do. So let's do better together. Lo Raje, Namaste, Namago.